Hi, Zeus here. I won my level 19 boss battle in season 49 of Warships, and that got me to number 222 on the global leaderboard. And I wanted to show you how to best use Rocket Choppas in combat with examples from the global leaderboard combat that I've been engaged in. So after opening the troop damage node and maxing that out in 4-engine combat, I've been climbing steadily all day, and right now I'm at level 18 with 69 stars out of 80. But I got matched up with a level 20 player. If I can win this boss battle, I can achieve level 19. So I'm going to land one boat of heavies and a boat of bombardiers far right, and then I'm going to land Bullit far left, and then on a delayed basis 6 Rocket Choppas. And Bullit is going to get the attention of the 2 cannons there, which are toxic to Rocket Choppas. They can one-shot them. And I'm looking for cannons or boom cannons that are going to not be distracted by Bullit, because they can easily with one shot take out any of these Rocket Choppas. And the key to winning this combat is not to lose Rocket Choppas. Now I've got this MVP Bombardier on the far right there that just took out one of the engines, which sped up the combat for me. And I'm throwing down shocks on boom cannons and cannons. My opponent is already finished, so I think he got a pretty fast time. I'm going to try to continue to work through this base. Maybe I can pull this off. I don't know. Continuing to throw down shocks, and I'm using Bullit Taunt to distract the defenses when I need to preserve Bullit's life. Bullit Taunt helps slow down the rate of damage done to Bullit, and it distracts the defenses. Well, I'm done, and it's 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Oh my god, I won. That is so awesome. 3 seconds. Well, that's really great because now I can collect my level 19 chest, and that level 19 chest is going to allow me to open sniper towers. And I have to tell you, the sniper tower bases that I'm facing are way harder. It slows me down about 15 seconds on my attacks. So I'm going to show you my tech tree. I've got flare on tick 3. I've not opened medics. I'm opening sniper towers right now. I've only got the upgrade tokens to take it to level 4, but that's good enough for now. I have not upgraded rifleman. There's a health pack there. I've got flare on tick 1, warriors on tick 2, brick on tick 4. I have not opened the gunboat energy or the building damage nodes, and while they'd be useful, I really need to push forward as fast as possible into 5 engines, and I'm going to show you in a minute why. Because there's Seekers, and the Seekers are going to be dominant. I've already seen a replay from a friend of mine. It was ugly. Alright, so let's show you some other combat here. I lost to this level 19 guy, and this is a battle that I'm going to show you. So again, I'm landing a boat of heavies and a load of bombardiers there, and the goal is to clear up the right side. And I flared the mortar that they're first attacking because I want the bombardiers to focus on the mortar and not straight into the range of the mortar and get killed, which could easily happen. So this attack's going really well. Oh, just lost a Rocket Choppa. Not good. Lost another one. But I'm really at the end here, and Bullit's in front, and I can take out the HQ. So pretty good result. 2 minutes and 42 seconds despite losing all those Rocket Choppas at the end. The next battle I'm going to show you is a lot faster, 2 minutes and 56 seconds. So again, I'm going to land one boat of heavies and one boat of bombardiers. This time it's sort of in the middle, but placed precisely so that they're going to take out that cannon, and then all the other defenses to the right. Meanwhile, I've got Bullit blocking any attacks, and I've got one bombardier who's coming through and attacking the rear, which is pretty awesome. Put down a shock to suppress the cannon on the far left, and I'm going to need another shock for that cannon sort of in the middle there, the back row. And Bullit's in front, and both boom cannons are focused in on Bullit at this point. Now the engine on the right went down. And as soon as the shield is down, I need to flare to the shield. But the left boom cannon started to peak at one of the Rocket Choppas, so I had to throw down a shock first. Alright, the next combat I fizzled, and that was the only combat in this log against 18 level player that actually lost. All the other losses are to level 19 players. So I'm not going to show you that one because that's not something to emulate. Don't do what I did in that one. It really did not work out. Alright, again, starting the boat of heavies and boat of bombardiers sort of in the middle here and working my way right. And I've got to throw down a bunch of anticipatory shocks here. And the way that this base is breaking, I'm starting to lose Rocket Choppas to the right and the left. Ugly. And I'm going to lose another one here. Bullit is way off to the left, and I've got too many problems on the rear there. Threw down some smoke, but oof, the cannon one-shot the Rocket Choppa because I didn't place the smoke exactly right. Now finally I've got Bullit in front and things are starting to go a little bit better. But the bombardier that was trying to come and help stepped on a boom mine, so that wasn't too helpful. Now Bullit is dead. And I barely pull off finishing, and that was actually fast enough for the win. This one is against a 5-engine base, and the time is pretty good. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Thankfully, he does not have seekers yet. So this time what I did is I landed my boat of heavies and boat of bombardiers on the right, and then I landed everything else on the left. And I was hoping that the bombardiers would sneak to the right and take out the engine there. But they actually were pretty helpful going forward, as you'll see in a second, because after they took out the cannon, they stepped on those very well placed mines. So my original plan wouldn't have worked anyway. And I cleaned up the last engine with the Rocket Choppas that remained at the end of that. Okay, this one was another win. Similar sort of strategy, but the positioning of everything is a little bit different. So I put the heavies down sort of in the middle of those mortars, and I landed the bombardiers to the right. And I still had to throw down a shock because I was very nervous that the mortar would take out all of my bombardiers. One of the Rocket Choppas drifted right, and I got super lucky in that the cannon was focused in on heavies and allowed the Rocket Choppa to take it out. And as soon as that engine on the far left goes down, I'm nervous that that Rocket Choppa is going to get one shot by the boom cannon, so I had to throw down a shock there, and then a second shock because it didn't finish the job. Meanwhile, on the rear, Bullit is in front, everything's going really well, but I don't have a shock to take out that last cannon, which is unfortunate. So I threw down the one Rocket Choppa in smoke. The bombardiers cleaned it up because they've now snuck through to the back. And luckily that last cannon there in the back took out a Zuka that had populated from a down Rocket Choppa and not the Rocket Choppa there. And the three bombardiers, MVPs of that battle, cleaned up the engine with help from the one last remaining Rocket Choppa. Alright, this is the last one I'm going to show you. This base has got quite a bit of defenses protecting that right engine. And I had to use 2 shocks there right away, but bullets in front. I threw down some smoke to prevent that cannon from one-shotting the rocket shot, but it got it anyway, which is sort of unfortunate. And Bullit finally gets to the rear and in front of my 3 remaining Rocket Choppas. And this is going to take a little while to chew through all these defenses here. So the engine on the right is finally down, and my bombardiers are coming. The shield goes down, and I take down the engine. Alright, well anyway, this is fast enough for them. This is another level 19 player that I lost to. So don't do what I did in that one. I'm not going to show it to you. Alright, well anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give this video a like. It'll help us build our channel, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. We've got over 190 videos on a variety of Boom Beach topics for you to explore. And thanks as always to Hercules for help with the video editing.